Good. This is an introduction to a two-toy switch game. So with this game, it is important to have two toys that the dog likes equally. In this example, I have two toys that are pretty identical. They don't have to be exactly the same, but the dog does need to like them equally. If they have a preference of one toy over the other, then they're not going to want to drop the toy that is the more favorite toy. So having two of equal value is an important part of the game. So I have two toys. My second toy is hidden at the moment. I'm going to start with one toy, and I'm going to get my dog interested about the first toy. So if I need to help get her excited about the toy, I can move the toy along the floor, get her chasing it and grabbing onto it. And then once she is holding onto it nicely, I'm going to introduce the second toy. Ready? Get it. Get it. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Good. Good. Nice. Good. Good. When she's got hold of the toy, I'm going to let her determine the strength of the tugging. So I don't want to pull it away from her too sharply, or that might cause her to lose interest, depending on the dog. So I'm just going to keep moving the toy around. If she wants to pull on it, she can. And now she's got a pretty good hold on it. So I'm going to bring out my second toy, and I start to move the second toy around while holding the first toy still. Now, when the dogs are first learning this, it can take them several seconds to decide to release the first toy and grab onto the second. So I just keep moving this one around until she decides to switch. Good. When I can see that she's starting to switch, even if it's still taking her a few seconds, I'm going to add a drop it cue. So I'll say drop it just before I present the second toy. Drop it. As soon as she does release whichever toy she had a hold of, then I'm hiding the remaining toy so as not to create confusion with two toys visible. Drop it. Drop it. Good. Good. Drop it. Drop it. Good one. Good girl. Drop it. Ah, good girl. Good. Okay. Good. So I can play this game with several repetitions, practicing switching back and forth between the two toys. I do want to also teach my dog when the game is going to be done. So I can have a cue that will tell the dog that the game is going to be done. I'm going to use the cue all done, and then when I say all done, both toys will go quiet, and then we will put the toys away. Good. Drop it. Good. Drop it. Drop it. Good. So when I want to be all done, because she's just learning to drop it, and she may not be able to drop the toy without the other toy visible, then for the last drop it, I'm going to trade her for a piece of food. Drop it. All done. And then I'm going to hold my toys quiet for a second. If she was to try and come and grab the toys when I'm holding them, then I'm just going to hug them to my body for a second, let her back off, and then we can go ahead and put the toys away wherever they belong.